without wasting anyone's time, here's a no BS guide about habits that make you look ugly. The first habit is not smiling. Here's how my friend looked before he started smiling, and here's how he looked after he started smiling. Believe it or not, just smiling can change how you look. The way people see you changes when you begin to smile regardless of your looks. Because people prefer to be around those who greet them with a smile rather than those who are always frowning. A few years back, I didn't smile much because there wasn't really anything to smile about. And I remember being told to try and find things to smile about. But guess what? It actually worked. Whenever I smile at people, they tended to smile back. So the next time you leave the house, how about greeting the people you meet with a smile? You'll be surprised by how many will actually smile back. The next habit is believing you are ugly. I don't believe anyone is actually ugly, people just have their preferences. So, bro, don't wake up in the morning and think to yourself, I look hideous. Because the mind is a powerful place. What you think shapes what you feel and how you are perceived. Instead of saying you are ugly and then going to watch videos on how to become attractive, only to do what was said for a week or two, aim to form habits that will make you improve. Instead of doing 1-hour exercises and giving up halfway, do 10 minutes of cardio exercises at least 3 times a week. When you get comfortable with that, add 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes to the exercise and keep gradually adding more minutes. You'll find yourself in a much better place. And because this isn't a BS guide, here's a before picture of my friend who took advice, and here he is now. Habits aren't formed in a day. It takes months before they become habits. So don't rush yourself. Take your time and make sure to be consistent. The third habit is having a bad attitude. I know this might be a no-brainer for some, but some bros genuinely don't know that being rude makes you ugly. Just check Google and you'll see that people find men who are rude to be ugly, regardless of how they look. Say for example, you watched my entire video and did everything but improve your attitude. I can guarantee that people are still going to find you ugly, because no one likes someone with a bad attitude. So next time you feel rudeness bubbling up, squash it down by saying something nice instead. The fourth habit is being unreliable. I'm sure we all know one person that you can't count on to be where they say they will. I know this because I used to be that person. I would make plans with friends, then bail at the last minute. Naturally, they stopped calling and inviting me to things because my attitude was making me into an ugly person. So I started being more reliable. If I said I would be there, I would make sure to be there and show up on time. And people started to want to be around me again. The fifth habit is surrounding yourself with negative people. Picking the people you surround yourself with determines how you look, and not just to yourself, but others too. If you usually hang with a group of bullies, people are going to see you as a bully. And till today, I personally have never seen an attractive bully. So carefully pick the kind of people you associate with, since their character rubs off on you. The sixth habit is stress. Working long hours makes life stressful, and that gradually affects your health because with time, stress begins to affect your body. You begin to form gray hairs, dull skin, and generally look tired. And all this together makes you look ugly, bro. A stressful man does not look attractive. Sometimes it isn't just work that causes stress, but the thought of it. So instead of worrying and thinking about what may or may not happen, try to meditate instead. The seventh habit is drinking. There's nothing wrong with having a glass or two of alcohol, but if your 1 or 2 becomes 5 or 6 per meal, that'll definitely make you ugly. Because, let's face it bro, alcohol is not good for you. Not only can it make you look ugly, it can also wreck your liver, which can lead to more health problems. So the next time you feel like drinking alcohol, grab an orange juice instead. The eighth habit is poor hygiene. Imagine this, you go to a coffee shop and place an order, but you didn't take a shower or even brush your teeth. Trust me when I say bro, the next time you go there, the barista that attended to you is going to make sure they are not going to be the one to get another double shot of your poor hygiene. So bros, please make sure to take at least 1 bath a day, because nothing clears a room faster than a terrible smell. When you wake up, make sure to brush your teeth, take a bath. Don't forget to use deodorant, and also cologne, because just smelling nice makes you attractive to people. The ninth habit is eating too much junk. Just like everyone else, I love to eat junk food because it tastes good. But if you make it a habit of eating junk food every time, not only are you going to find yourself fat and unhealthy, but you're also going to be ugly. Why does this happen? Well, it's because junk food is oily, with high sugar content that gradually makes a person addictive. And this addiction not only makes you fat, but also affects your overall health, making your skin ugly, which slowly makes you ugly. The 10th habit is staying up late. Staying up all night playing Call of Duty isn't going to help you become attractive because the human body requires you to get at least 8 hours of sleep per day. That's why you end up looking like a zombie anytime you have a movie night marathon. But bro, how do I get 8 hours of sleep when my favorite show just released a new season? Well bro, you just have to try to have a consistent sleep schedule. But let's face it, realistically, it's almost impossible to never stay up late. I'm sure all my college bros know what I'm talking about. Staying up late is not a bad thing. It becomes bad for you when you make it a habit to stay up late. So how do you form good sleeping habits? First things first, pick a time to start sleeping. It could be 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. With 8 hours of sleep, you'll either wake by 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Make sure to stick to the sleep schedule. The next is putting down your phone at least 1 hour before you need to go to bed. When you have your phone in your hands, there's no way you won't be tempted to watch one more TikTok or YouTube video. Switch off your room lights. Make sure everywhere is dark because sleeping in the dark produces sleep-inducing hormones. Then get in bed and get in a comfortable position. If you don't feel like sleeping, pick up a book to read. I'm sure that'll put you to bed faster.